Hey guys, it's Crystalanius here, different studio. We're here with Immasob.
Yellow!
Yo! He's kind enough to let me use his Switch and his studio. Lots that goes into that, but basically these are my Pokemon. Just easier for me to use his space right now. And we're going into our first battle of the Global Pokemon Society Draft League for the new season. As you can see here, this is the team I will be fighting with. I have not done as much research on my team as I should have, or my opponent's team as I should have. But we got this in the bag. We've got Immasob here, like I said. God, I suck at this. Yes. Preparation's complete. And he's going to be here for commentary reasons, not telling me what moves to use. This will be all me.
We learned sign language just to talk shit, trade Pokemon moves. No, I'm just kidding. Why
Yeah.
the cuss on this stream? I can't. Just kidding. He's like, that.
No, you're good. But, yeah, so if you guys aren't following him, he's on YouTube. But ignore that. Go to Twitch. That's where you'll find him most active. And we're going up against the Electros. I forget their city's name, but the Electros. And we're just waiting on Fishy to get his preparations complete. But this is my first battle in Pokemon Lavender, or whatever this game is.
Pokemon Lavender? Pokemon Lilacs?
Yes. Let's see.
Yeah, you guys might actually know me as the announcer from Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. I was 1 year old and was able to talk and, you know. And there goes the battle! You're welcome.
Whoa, was that you?
Yeah, that was me. Nintendo 64.
Damn, dude, you were
That was my first Goo Goo Gaga.
you were well established at 1 year old.
You should see me
That's-
now. Total failure.
It was all downhill from
All
there.
downhill.
Yeah.
Best job I ever had.
Jesus Christ.
I'm banned from Nintendo Land. It hasn't even come out yet. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
right.
kidding. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll do that.
So he's starting with the Iron Bundle. And I've got Torkoal. Alright. So we've got our heat set. We're going to hit him with Body Press to start off. Like I said, this is my first time battling in Pokemon Violet. So I'm definitely going to have to get used to these alternative forms and, you know, like the past forms, the future forms. And I've been trying really hard not to be spoiled, so if he's using any new Pokemon, it'll, unless they're some of the ones introduced in the very beginning, it's gonna be new for me. Burn, baby boo. Is that Rotom Wash? I feel like they're trying to do like a Pokemon Stadium thing here. It does not work well with the timer. Let's see. I want Torkoal to stay alive. Knock off the list cover. Jeez, I don't even know what to do right now. We'll switch to Lilligan. See what we can do. Also, I feel like the audio is a little weird on the game, so I apologize. But, like I said, we should only be having to do this for the first match. Maybe the second one, but everything will be okay. Alright. I don't know if he's taking a long time to choose, or if the game's just taking a long time to communicate with him. It's kind of weird. Dance Dance. I don't know what this thing is. Has no effect. Sleep Powder. Boom. Nighty-night. We will bring out Sableye and hit it with the knockoff. think that's going to be the strat here. Hopefully we can... We're repping the Diamond Desert Dwellers. That's our team. Hopefully we can start this season out with a win. We were previously in the Majors League. And while I worked my way up to the Majors, I don't think I could compete with the Majors. They put a lot more time in it than I'm able to. And have a much deeper understanding of Pokemon than I do. Mr. Vlad the Man and Sin Dragon Lord are prime examples. I introduced them to the league, and their second season, they're both in the Majors League. And I know how much those guys dedicate to knowing their teams inside and out and their opponent's team. So yeah, that's why I decided to come back down to the Minors League, because I still wanted to be a part of this tournament. I still love the people, I still love doing the battles, but I need to be able to enjoy it. I don't want to show up just to lose every week. Which I think there was one or two I did win that last season, but ultimately, like, I just need to do better, I suppose. But that's why I thought maybe staying in the minors a little bit longer would probably be good. Because it's still a challenge to win in the minors league, like, to get the top place or top couple places. But I think we might be able to do it this season. Alright, bird thing goes down. Way to go, Sableye. Yeah, see, it's taking a real long time for the communicating. And again, just confusing on if it's, like, the internet connection, or if the opponent is actually taking that long. But either way, we're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna reset the sun, and then we're gonna try for that heavy pound, I believe. Ooh, Hydro Pulse is not good. Welcome in. Hello, comrade. Oh man, the sunlight was already placed, so that was my bad. But we'll bring Lilligan back in. We're gonna hit the iron bundle with Giga Drain. I think that's the move. He just farted, dude. Just kidding.
Yep, all the time. I farted with my mind. He said, "Toaster, go!" Jesus Christ, you killed the toaster. Half of its health.
I did some damage to it right before, but...
And that was not very effective.
Still put it to sleep, though. Frick that toaster, dude. Even a toaster needs to sleep.
I relate to Rotom.
Why is that?
Because I feel like Rotom's got ADHD like me.
Yeah.
He's got all this extra energy. Look at his little hands. He's sleeping and he's shaking in the hands.
You know, maybe it's better just to go cool and get right. I don't know, dude. I've seen some Pokemon wake up after one turn.
Yeah.
But Lilligan could use some more health, and that's what Giga Drain's good for. Also, it's kind of a broken move when the typings line up right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. I thought that.
Where's the nose?
There it is. Alright. Lilligan! No! Oh, fuck. I looked away to close a tab, and my Pokemon died. Wow. To a fucking toaster. Anyway, guys. We all know to subscribe to Anthony on SOB on Twitch. Make sure you come over to my Twitch. His channel will be linked below. My link tree will be down below. You can find me everywhere. Except OnlyFans. Well. Maybe. Dot dot dot. Go! Avril Lavigne! Yeah. Basically. But like with a tail.
Yeah, pretty accurate for her.
Seems on brand.
Yeah, not too far.
I think in previous battles we didn't have to use all 6 Pokemon. I think it was 4. Maybe that was just doubles though. He brought Applin in, but mine's Fairy type, so I'm super effective. He won't be able to take another Dazzling Wing. And if he switches it out, it's still Fairy type. He'll be poisoned. Scream tail. So how are you feeling about Pokemon Violet and Scarlet?
As far as the game overall or the competitive scene?
I guess the game overall.
Overall, it was a good attempt in the right direction for the future of Pokemon. They rushed, and the glitches, while they're hilarious, are sad to see in a beloved series that knows better.
Right.
Yeah.
I would agree with you that it's a step in the right direction if it wasn't like Pokemon Legends Arceus did what this game tried to do and better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they...
Like, I know they're supposed to be different and they're supposed to expand on top of what Arceus did, but
yeah, and their open worldedness, honestly, while it's great that they did add open world, you can choose what order you do things, the game forces you to slow down if you do it the way that they intend you to do it. I went out of my way to do all of the sandwiches for those who played the game. Yeah, dude, there was an iron Pokemon. He's gone. That was a steel water type.
jeez.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a water type. These, I was saying earlier while you were outside of the room that I haven't seen, besides like Donphan and some of the poster childs,
Yeah.
I haven't seen very many of the old, new forms, you know?
He named him Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I know he wanted he wanted that T, but it's probably too long of a name.
I think it is.
You should have just put it all together.
We're gonna Terrasticry. Oh, dude, he is too.
So here's the thing. I wonder what type that is. That is a normal type. I believe that's a normal gem. I'm not 100% positive because I have not been playing it pretty much.
All I can tell you is that it's not the fire type.
I think the steel type is an axe, so I'm pretty sure he's using a normal type Lucario. Looks like you're using grass?
I think so. I might have to reevaluate those stuff. That's fine.
Ooh.
It is heavy, but my flamethrower should deal pretty awesome damage to the card.
Jesus Christ, you got a critical? Honestly, I don't think you would have died if that wasn't a critical. And Lucario with Bullet Punch, he might have actually been able to do some pretty nasty damage to other Pokemon, so that was fucking great. Fantastic.
Oh, look, it's his poster child Pokemon, Electros.
Also looks like my ex-girlfriend. I mean...
Oh, shit,
Woo!
dude!
At least the mouth. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's see, what is the move here?
That is like a... Honestly, let Charizard die. Let Charizard die. Don't risk trading in and hurting a Pokemon.
You know, that's probably right. Besides, the Pokemon I was going to switch, I was going to use Terra... Oh, I can only use Flamethrower now.
That's okay, because you're gonna still have your special thing. If you get really high up, you'll probably not get half health. your fire type using a fire type move with really high special attack stats.
Yeah.
The Charizard does nasty damage even when it's not effective. That's why I love him.
Yeah, Charizard's a go.
I am glad you got him. He's a content favorite.
I could not believe that nobody took him by the time I took him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody else was concerned with... Let's see, Electros. He is electric, right? Like, I'm not tripping.
I think it might be like electric water. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
I think so.
But it does tell you on the right side if your moves are effective or special effective.
Yeah, I've got nothing super effective in terms of that. It's going. We're doing pretty good. We've got Mr. Vlad the Man here as well. Just in the other room ignoring us.
Pre-sneak the stream instead of watching the YouTube video. Like a supporter friend.
It's not up yet.
Yeah, well, we'll be later. He couldn't wait.
Ooh, cool.
So is that like a water fish Pokemon? Like a water electric?
It's just electric.
I said a water fish.
It's just electric?
It's just electric. It's electric levitate.
It's electric. Well, that's his last Pokemon. The part is sleeping. Well, no, not sleeping.
No, I had
Killing.
Yeah.
This Charizard critical hit Lucario.
Oh, that parent's gonna hurt.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh wow, you're still faster. Holy shit.
Yeah, dog. I don't play around. You don't want to mess with the Diamond Desert Dwellers.
Is this game one?
Yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah.
I didn't realize we went through his team.
Yeah, that was his last Pokemon, dude.
Dang.
Lucario with that critical hit, though, honestly, they could have changed a couple of your Pokemon being knocked out.
You're not wrong.
That was so nice. That was like the RNG gods being like, Chris went through a lot today dealing with Immasob's bullshit. And they're like, we're just gonna give it to him. You have to do 2 out of 3?
Yeah, totally.
Just, you know, message him and be like, hey, we're done. You know what's gonna happen.
Hey, we both know how that first match went. We should just leave it there. I definitely didn't play Torkoal the right way, which is fine, because it all worked out in the end.
Does your Leafeon know like Solar Blade?
No,
No.
Leafeon does not get Solar Blade. What? Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty surprised about it too, because I was going to put it on there.
Whack!
In Sword and Shield, I was using Solar Torkoal or Ninetales for, you know, sunsetting, and then I was using Leafeon for
I was so
Solar Blade.
upset. I don't think either of the Ninetales or Vulpix are in this game.
Yeah.
That's whack, dude.
So Torkoal's your go-to sunsetter.
Oh shit, I have to enter Pokemon.
Can't Torkoal use like that bug net though, the spider web that like slows you down?
Just the wood. No.
See what?
They could abuse it because it doesn't matter for it, but you know.
Glad I was saying, I think he was out of the room too, but the battle scene in Pokemon Violet kind of looks like they're going for a Pokemon Stadium feel, and it's not working well because there's a timer.
Yes, and it happens to be at a school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt the same vibes when I was watching Vlad's video earlier.
This is Pokemon Stadium at school.
This is Pokemon Academy. Well, I guess it basically is. Oh man, Lucario's gonna be faster than Lilligant. Oh, Swords Dance.
God, no.
Well, if my sleep powder works.
Yeah? If you can take out Lucario again, that would be great. If you really want to put some fear in.
Swap into
I wouldn't try that. I was just thinking maybe.
I just have a feeling he's gonna switch out for something that can counter fire, and I'd rather use Tarkle than Charizard.
Yeah.
That's
You're right.
that's my play.
Oh my god, he's
Terrestrializing this.
a sleeper? Will that wake him up, I wonder? With the first time that is a.
His eyes are open. His eyes are open.
The Pokemon eyes are always open when they're sleeping.
Normal. Interesting.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
That is very bold of him to do that in the middle of being asleep. I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
Hey, extreme speed.
God dang it.
Normal boosted extreme speed.
All right, Torkoal.
Torkoal held in. You were right to not throw Charizard out. My god. Oh, you fucking. That's twice he one-shotted that Lucario. It was not meant to be.
Dude, And he lost his Terrestrial.
God damn! I just throw Charizard in there and it's game over.
Dude, Charizard is honestly like, he's like, yeah, I'm still here. I probably don't even have to hit the scene.
Charizard fucking pops in. Oh my god. Oh, shit, dude.
I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, that's good. I fully expected that. That's kind of how it went last time.
It's super effective. Yeah, but now you just throw Charizard out there and one-shot him. So is your Terrestrialize, is the Earth one grass? Is that grass? Is he a grass Charizard?
No, he's a ground type Charizard. Provides him with some limited coverage that he doesn't have. Grass is another one that you can get about.
Yeah. You hit him with flamethrower and killed him last time, didn't you?
Yeah. That's what I'm doing again.
Choice Spec Sun Boosted Flamethrower?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
From a Charizard with special attack that's already like boosted.
Not the microwave.
Honestly, I still think you're not happy.
I'm probably gonna switch.
I'm wondering.
I'd rather have Charizard
Well, if he's
hanging
a ground
around.
Charizard, isn't he protected from electricity?
He can be, but the issue is that he's just a choice specs. So he's locked in. He doesn't want that battle.
Nice! Yeah, Chris is making all the right moves.
I don't know. I'm trying.
Don't forget, one Pokemon can
I'd be pissed if I was
Well, I killed the other one that went to
I'm
sleep.
just reminding you.
Alright?
Just in case.
He had ghastly dreams that haunt her dreams. You know what I mean?
What's her ice? Oh, that's her ice, that's right.
Oh, nice, smart. Does the Terrestrialize go away? Does it switch?
I didn't Terrestrialize.
Oh.
But once you Terrestrialize, you stay held into anything.
Well, I'm locked in, huh? Or I guess not, because he switched out. It's still pretty decent. It's not even burning him?
No.
Oh, Charizard loves you so much you stay alive.
Yeah, dude, nobody can kill Charizard.
I cannot believe you have 1 HP. That's going to be so dirty for him to watch.
And the sun went away at the right time. Oh, it's gonna die to solar power.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So many things just went in your favor. Yeah, the RNG gods are with you right now.
You just gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You just gotta be Chris.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
And you want to know what's funny? With the way that his health investment is set up, even if you were switching to self Terrestrialize, you would live with 1 HP.
No. It's not yet.
I'm locked in. This thing's faster?
No, didn't.
Last time I remember, he could not take Sableye out with this thing. I think 2 slack-offs. Or smack-offs. Or slack... Knock-off! Oh. No!
Said, I'm gonna choose Sableye, and then you're gonna die. Oh no!
It's alright, Sableye has leftovers, he's chilling.
This is the same Sableye set I used in the DSP.
Dude, I forget why I've always wanted to use Sableye, but I remember for some reason Sableye was goated in 1 season, and I've tried to pick him every season since.
That was me.
Oh, I think it was you.
Yo, you knocked out the muscle band.
Let's go.
I was gonna say.
Oh, why not? Maybe not the middle, but...
No, I just don't like your type, so it's still gonna take decent range. You never know when a status can be touch that win.
Yeah, you know, there's that nice investment right there.
Right. Actually, that was definitely the move, because Sableye can take a decent hit.
And you can just regenerate.
Yeah,
And just let the burn do its magic.
right. He can't exactly, like, one-shot Electros, but It'll be fine. Poor Electron. Poor... I don't mean the Pokemon, I mean the team. They had to go up against me first. I feel bad for them. Also, follow Mr. Vladimir on Twitch. Twitch.tv/I hate Crystal Enemies. That's the name of his channel. Probably. Dude, Save Life's still hanging in there. He's like, let's go, coach.
Let's go. That boy.
He just pulls a gem off his back and it's like a knife. Throws it at the trainer. So I'm gonna try to get Will-O-Wisp off. I don't know if that'll work, but I have the answer to Apple.
Apple's just only Dragon type, or?
I don't know.
Yes?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's exclusively Dragon. But what he doesn't realize, or rather what he should realize.
It's definitely part apple.
Yeah. That's true. Which means I'm gonna eat it.
And who better than Kirby?
I called it Avril Lavigne earlier. Look at that. Super effective. He's burned. I've still got multiple Pokemon left. Also, he's not gonna one-hit KO my Avril Lavigne.
Not in the least.
So, next episode of Crystalanius, Avril Lavigne was not happy. She's suing Crystalanius for all the Twitch bits.
The
3 of his subscribers.
The title of this video is gonna be Global Pokemon Society Battle 1. Avril Lavigne kills a dragon.
Hell yeah.
Dance dumps. Alright. Dazzling Gleam. Easy, dude. I woke up like this. So I realized that when you're really far away from the NPCs, that's when they really look the worst. That's where you can really see.
What's that, Aiden?
I don't know what I want to do here.
I would
Really
say...
good stuff, maybe it is bad. Oh well. We'll make do.
I think that's his last Pokemon, so I think I'm not gonna let it.
Lilligat? No!
He said, let me get... I thought he'd drink it for sleep powder.
I was thinking about it. Honestly, I should have.
No!
No!
Good.
Man, I really don't want to go into round 2 on this. I'm not even gonna lie.
You do have Protect. Is that a physical or a special?
It's just protect.
No, no, what is Protect is physical? Alright.
That is actually soft. Holy shit.
This is probably his last Hydro Pump right now. Hydro Pump usually only has 5, right?
I think so.
8.
Maybe?
8?
8 at most.
I can't use Protect 2 times in a row, right?
You have a 30% chance of success.
No, I mean like he doesn't allow us to.
Yeah, typically no.
Dazzling Gleam. Well, I think he's gonna outspeed my next Pokemon, but if he doesn't KO my next Pokemon on the first hit, I do have Bullet Seed, which should be super effective, so that should be good.
What's the Terraslize for Legion?
Rock. Don't use it. Unless you really want to go to 80k.
No,
I'm so
Leafeon.
surprised this Leafeon just tanked that.
No, Leafeon.
Oh shit, Leafeon!
Oh, I blinked.
Bullet Seed hits 2 to 5 times, right?
Yes, but with loaded dice, it hits 4 to 5 times.
So
Or
you
increases chances of
assassinated the shit out of him with Leafeon. Good shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Good job. Congratulations.
We did it.
Damn.
With our powers combined, we will make all the viewers subscribe.
I thought you were going to say depression and anxiety, but yeah.
Alrighty, I'm out.
Alright,
Vlad's
take care,
out.
Vlad. You going home?
Yeah.
Damn. Alright.
Thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna cut it there. Stay tuned next week for battle number 2.
Total victory.
Victory Royale!
Victory speech!